So my scenario is, um, you are pregnant. You meet someone who loves you, wants to marry you, and will take care of your child. Like he knows about your child, but you don't want to tell the child that the person that's been raising him as his father or their father isn't really their father. Like, would you tell your child? Would you tell your child
Ooh.
or not?
Oh gosh.
Like they don't
Wait,
have a
say that.
relationship. They don't have a relationship, of course, with their other father because they don't know that the person who's raising them isn't their father.
Got it. Okay.
So
So
does
the
the
question is,
person?
would you tell your child that your dad is not your biological father?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Ooh.
need to know some background. Did the bio father have an option? Did he know that you were pregnant? Like, is did he just opt out, or did he not know?
Let's just say he opted out.
Oh, ugh, I don't know.
Okay, I have an answer. I think that once my child got a certain age, I would tell them that their dad is not their biological father. Simply because as the child gets older, the child may notice certain things. Maybe as far as how they look, or something may happen medically where they need to. I'm really struggling with this answer because it's really tricky. But I think I would tell the child at a certain age. Because
I
if he
agree.
finds out later, he may be mad or
Well,
something.
I agree. I agree, Sharitha. I was talking to my dad yesterday or the day before, and I've heard this story a million times, but it really hit home when you just said that he went over to visit a girl that he was interested in, and she ended up being his cousin, and he did not know because like she was an outside child of one of his uncles. So her mama came in. He said the lights were kind of low. I was just in there thinking I'm getting ready to watch a little TV. Her mama came in and turned them lights up and said, "You one of them Reed boys, ain't you?" And he said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, this is so and so's daughter. You can't come over here no more."
Ooh,
So I think in those kinds of situations, it's very important that you know your biological stance as far as that is concerned, because you just never know. The world is too small.
it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
The thing
Ah,
is,
I
I
said,
don't
"Ooh, I'm
know.
glad she didn't end up being my mama. That would have been a mess."
I don't know what my answer is because I do feel like I would owe it to the child for the child to know. But if their biological father is a bum who is about nothing, ain't worth the salt on his body, I don't know that I would want to expose my child to that. I think they have a right to know, but I don't know that I would want my child. So I don't know if I would tell them. I don't know. And I feel horrible actually thinking that I wouldn't tell them, but I feel like I might not tell them. I don't know.
You don't want your child dating their cousin?
yeah, I mean,
No, I don't. I mean, I don't. Obviously, I mean, I don't want that to happen. But if it's about me and I'm just like I don't really like him, then okay, get over yourself. Your child has a right to know. But it literally, if he's just not doing nothing, and I know my child needing him, yes, or yes, I mean, dang, I'm talking to the back. Um, but if I know he ain't about nothing, and by exposing my child to that, it's going to bring hurt, I feel like I don't know. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm struggling because I know I would. I know logically I want my child to know. I feel like in my heart, I would feel like I'm shielding my child from more hurt by getting them by introducing them to somebody who ain't worth nothing. So I don't know.
I think that when you have children, sometimes you have to have difficult conversations anyway.
Yeah.
And sometimes, no matter how difficult it might be or how it might hurt, you have to tell them certain things. And I think it would hurt them more. It would cause them more hurt if they accidentally found out another way that their father is not really their father. So sometimes you just have to take that risk, and it might hurt initially, but they'll understand. And you'll be able to say, even though your father is not in your life and he chose not to be in your life, you were still blessed with this man who was more than your father could ever be, probably. So I don't know.
So at what age, though?
Yeah.
What age would you tell your
child?
That's what
I'm saying. I feel like I would push it out, and I've seen, and this is why I'm like struggling, because y'all know I can tend to be more logical. I try to be, but I watched the Oprah Winfrey thing, and OWN, when whatever that woman's name is, Ayanla, however you say that. And I watched the episode where she told her son this is it, and I remember, and that's what's like going through my mind even as I speak, because I remember his hurt. And I would never want to put that hurt on my child. I can't imagine putting that hurt on my child. And she told him much when he was way older, and he was still angry because it was like, why are you just now telling me, yada, yada, yada. Right. So I don't know the right answer. I thank God I'm not in that situation. I never have to be in that situation because I don't know what I would do. But just thinking how I am, I don't know that I would do it. I don't know. Or I would tell myself I would do it, and I would ask the question Shari just said, at what age? I don't think he's ready yet. Maybe next year. Ooh, I don't think he's ready yet. I don't know when I would ever, and again, that would be me.
It's never going to be the right time.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, I think as far as the age in this situation, I think the younger the better, because children are more resilient. So they get over things quicker, and so it won't be like, why'd you wait so long to tell me? It'll be like, oh man, okay, I'm gonna go play with my toys now. I mean, that's just how kids are. Like, I had to tell JR about people in our family dying when he was like 5 years old, and that was a hard conversation to have. But it was like, oh, they're in heaven now? Okay, I'm going to play with my wrestling toys.
Yeah.
So.
That's good. That's a good point. Great point.
That was real